But yeah, what I also wanted to say was Tekken 7 at this point, Tekken Tag 2 rather, I should say. I did one of the big reasons I did not like the. That was sad. That was sad. One of the big reasons I did not like this game anymore is because I felt like it was random. I felt like Tekken already had like a large amount of randomness. It didn't need any more. It didn't need a whole lot. And adding that extra layer of the tag system, tag crashes, raw tagging, tag combos, tag assault, adding all of that just really upped the complexity to like a level that was unnecessary. And I was talking about this at the beginning of the video, but it's so much. It's so much. Anyway, Tekken Tag 2 was a random game. It was too busy of a Tekken game. Like a lot of people love the complexity of the game, and I mean, and I like, and that's fair. You have the mind for it, but I feel like the reason why Tekken 7 is done so well, is because it kind of peels back a lot of the BS Tekken has, makes it a lot more approachable, and you can take a break from the game and be okay. I can take a break from Tekken 7 and come back better. I often do. Like I will literally come back like with a fresher mind, a lot more self-aware, and it's that much better of a game. I feel like Tekken 7 is probably the best Tekken has been gameplay wise, period, because there is that randomness is gone. And when I say random, I don't mean like wake up S arcade, wake up move MK Mortal Kombat wake up move random or anything like that. I mean it in like a sense of just like there being so many variables in a match that you can't account for everything. And that's scary in a game like this where you need to be accounting for everything, because everything in this game leads to like 50%, and you're dead. Okay, that was a nice fuzzy art there. Shout out to Tekken Tag 2's online being better though. That's one thing. Punish. Anyways, there's so much to take account of that you can't. And so when stuff happens, you panic. You get to these situations where you can't do what you need to do. It's rough, and it ends up kind of screwing you over. Um, it ends up screwing you over. So a big part of why I'm loving Tekken 7 right now, and I'm glad that Tekken 7 is a game that's out, and that's the thing, and Harada and the fam have put so much good work into that, is because I'm just looking at this, I'm like, bro, I know where my mind was at, and I was not liking this game, but I was coming back to it simply because I felt like I needed to jump back to the game I know before I jump back into something new. My point, don't worry about it, I forgot my point. That really threw me off. That looked upsetting. Wow, he was all the way off axis right there. See, you can't have all this extra stuff in Tekken and worry about that. But that's the big issue with the game. As much as I struggled with early Tekken 7, and I think, and I attribute most of that to me really understanding Lee a lot better, but the random stuff that can happen in Tekken 7 is nowhere near as frustrating. Oh, tag crashing. Right. I remember. But it's nowhere near as frustrating as what can happen in this game. Like the example, the tag crash example. Dude, man. So I do Bakes Flamingo. I'm thinking I'm about to do like a back turn combo because I made the read, and he think he's coming in safe. The whole point of tag crash is so you can come in. It's like a Oki breaker. Like, I don't have to guess. I mean, it's still a part of Oki, but I don't have to guess what to do. I don't have to wake up and raw tag, because both of those situations are a lot more dangerous than just diving in, right? He does that. My back's against the wall. He has the advantage, technically. So I'm like, let me just get out of the situation, and maybe I can get a back turn combo. He tag crashes, character hits the wall and dies. And it was that moment where I realized this game is too much. It was that moment where I was like, yeah, this game is... it's not good. But yeah, it's... the game wasn't good. This, when I say not good, I mean in the sense that it was just not an overall good package. Time hasn't. The game didn't age like a fine wine. It was like there were too many ingredients in the pot, and it came out like this. It was fun while it was fun starting off because it's always fun just learning new things and stuff like that. But then once the breadth of what you're learning it's way over your head, and it's like, and it's not one of those things where it's way over your head where it's like, well, no, I can learn more. It's more like, how much more do I have to learn because this is too much. What am I missing? And to be honest, and then I'm looking at this now. I'm like, so you mean to tell me I need to be more fundamentally solid in a game like this? I have to focus on so much. I can't focus on Tekken because I gotta worry about all the tag stuff. And I don't mean to like just like kind of bash the game, but I'm looking at this footage and I'm just like, yo, and I'm understanding where my mind was at the time. It was like, fam, this is a lot.